I'm going to tell you why it does not matter what your position is in order to get recruited to college. If you don't know already, this is Coach Jordan, and this is the very first episode of the series we're going to go on of how to get recruited to college. And let's start by handing you a story, okay? So Bobby Knight coached Michael Jordan in the Olympics. He wasn't his college coach, but he coached him in the Olympics, okay? When Michael Jordan was getting drafted to play for the NBA, when he was in the draft, Bobby Knight called up the Trailblazers. He had a friend with the Trailblazers, and he was like, hey, I have this guy, he's really good, you should look into him. But the Trailblazers said, we already have a shooting guard, but we need a center. But Michael Jordan is not a center. But what Bobby Knight said was, draft him to come play for you guys as a center. Now, even though he didn't get drafted to the Trailblazers, that hands you a very good key that it does not matter what position you are in, even in college, because the thing that matters is if you have game or not, okay? Michael Jordan would have still had a huge impact on the game if he played center versus him playing shooting guard. Now, he might not have had as big as an impact if he was playing shooting guard, but the same goes. You have to have game in order to get recruited to play college basketball, and it does not matter what your position is. I have several people that come up to me and it's like, hey, coach isn't letting me play this position for my high school team. How am I supposed to get recruited to play college basketball? But again, you can see Kobe, he in high school played center. He was the tallest guy on the team. He played center. He got drafted in the NBA to play shooting guard. Okay, so you can see from Kobe and Michael Jordan that it does not matter what position you are in high school or even college to go onto the pros, and especially not from high school to play college basketball. On the off time, obviously, yes, if you're going to go try to play college basketball to be a shooting guard, you're going to have to be working on your shot. You can't just expect to play center in high school and then go straight to playing college as a point guard or shooting guard. You're going to have to prove that you have that game. And you can do that by going to AAU teams. You can do that by just traveling. So it's very important that you work on your game, okay? Don't let a coach stop you from not playing your position to play college basketball. That's not how that works. If you tell a coach that, okay, if you aren't going to let me play this position, then I'm just going to sit on the bench, then you're going to be sitting on the bench and you aren't going to get any eyes on you anyways. Okay, you need to get playing time, and that's how you're going to get noticed in the first place. If you have game, you're going to get noticed. Here's another way of looking at it. One time an artist went to the track, the person that was playing the track, and was like, hey, why aren't you playing my track as much in bar and that type of thing? And they're like, the track person was like, you can't stop a hit album, okay? Now track with me on how this relates to basketball. You can't stop a hit album, okay? Even if the person that was putting out the track said, no, we aren't going to put out the track anymore, we're done. If it's a hit album, it's still going to get played. If you pick one of Drake's best songs right now, it's still going to get played. Even if Spotify, like everyone says, no, we aren't going to play them at wherever, it's still going to get played and it's still going to be popular. In the same way, don't let some coach stop you or some position stop you from where you want to be, because they can't stop you. If you're a hit album, if you're a hit player, if you have game, they can't stop you. Just another example of this is if you put 5 point guards that are absolutely dominating at the college level or in the NBA, they're still going to play really well, okay? It's not because they're in their exact position doing exactly what they know how to do, but it's because they have game, okay? Put Stephen Curry as a center, he's still going to play. You can still see that he's a talented player, okay? So do not let your position define where you go. Let your game define where you go. And so I hope this is encouraging. And if you don't know already, I'm posting on the last Saturday of every month all about how to get recruited to play college basketball. And so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to take your game to the next level and possibly get recruited to play college basketball.